quick little hour show. I know I've been gone for a moment, but I'm always moving, hustling, doing everything I can do. Trying to do the podcast. I just did the little quick DJ show. Try to jump that off inside of there. You know, do that real quick and slick. Uh, you know how that goes. On top of that, I wanted to speak on a couple of things that are going on. The first one is the man who infected 700 women, a DJ. Very sick. I'm going to get into that one. The second one, a hospital or a person that works for the hospital in Oregon State infected over 2,000 plus people with HIV, hepatitis, and tuberculosis, and other things at that. I'm going to get into that. Third thing I'm going to touch on, the victims' families from 9/11 want answers from the government. Both president candidates that are running at this moment in time. The last and final thing, fourth, is the president candidate debate. Nobody watched it. I didn't even watch it this year. I don't know why. It wasn't as anticipating like most times. All of us would want to see it to see who we're going to get in the seat. This year it seemed like everybody was out of touch with that. Nobody really gave a damn. You know, I'm not sure why that is, but it seemed to be like nobody was in touch with that aspect. With that said, I'm going to play a slapper slumper. Get into that. Lean back. Lean back.
Lean back.
That's off my this song was off my album MLRose Gold Mood Music. So go slap that. Yeah. Lean back. Lean back and listen to what I'm about to talk about.
Trying to bubble set of this game and come up and touch a meal.
Yeah, trying to get a meal.
Lean back.
Skrill.
Lean back.
For real.
Lean back.
Just chill. Okay.
Set of this game and come up and touch a meal.
All right. Trying to bubbles out of this game, come up and touch a meal. Skrillion. Millions. Okay. A white South Carolina DJ accused of sex trafficking nearly 700 black girls. Jason Roger Pope. This is the name of the guy who basically infected over 700 women, supposedly with HIV or STDs. And it happened to be black women who are from the urban communities that would go out to the nightclub to have a good time. This gentleman would take advantage of them by offering them money, knowing that they live in impoverished conditions, places that were like rural, out in the outskirts. It's very strange. If you were to go back and look at his story and see some of the people in the pictures, red flags. These people themselves have been linked to cases of the same thing: sexual predators, espionage. I can go on and on. Human trafficking, rape. Now they have a picture and photo with him. It's just it speaks so much into words by just looking at that picture. That those photos enough should give you enough clearance of what's going on in that aisle and section of lifestyle. This man was arrested, I think, over 20 times. He had sex with a minor, assaulted a woman, took a woman's phone, broke into a woman's house. He did so many different crimes that I would think the average person would be locked up for like probably 30 years for doing. But for some reason, this Jason guy was able to get out, repeat it, and then all of a sudden now we look, he's infected over 700 young minority women with STDs and HIV. And we're not even hearing if these women are going to be eligible for disability, Social Security, because, these things are going to ruin their bodies. They're probably not going to have a chance to have children. And if they do have children, they may pass on this type of exposure to the child. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here. It's very strange that this man was able just to get away with that like it was nothing. I don't see an uproar about it. I don't see all these marches. I don't see as if we were seeing with the case of the gentleman who had the knee on his neck, or the other individuals who were shot down by law enforcement and people went crazy and destroyed the neighborhoods and cities and states. I don't see the uproar in this. Are you telling me these young black women lives are not worth you getting angry about? These would be the next seeds of life that can take on all of our problems and probably get us out of these situations, because these are the next thinkers, movers, shakers. These are the next people who will be the the hierarchy of our communities. I'm not sure why no one is upset. I don't see any hip hop blogs. I don't see any radio stations. I don't see nobody talking about this. But at the Rose Room discussion, I'm mad, I'm bussing, and I'm damn near cussing, because it makes no logical sense for a woman to be infected by a man that is over 5 to 10 years her age, and he's having sex with underage babies and giving them HIV and diseases. Me, myself, I never raped a woman. I don't know what it's like to lure women in. I don't have that type of charm and that nature. I'm not, I'm blessed with other gifts. But that's sick. So I don't know what to think about this right now. This is just a lot to intake. And being that we're already in the month of July, you know, halfway through the year, and the events that took in place thus far with this gentleman, 700 women, was this a sacrifice? Was this some type of ritual being done? A satanic ritual? Was this something that was put together to get rid of these young girls, to stop them, prevent them from having children? Were these young girls the next calling by the Most High to make the children that would be warriors and leaders in our community? So now they're stopped at a halt. They don't know what their status is. I don't see the state coming out. I don't see headlines. I don't see nothing about this gentleman. Why was he able to get away with this? That's what you should question out there. Ask these type of things. Get the ball moving. Get it rolling, like they say. Speak up. Let your spirit come out of your mouth. Say something. Everybody's so vocal when it comes to these artists and this entertainment and so-called celebrities, but when it comes to your own people suffering and being attacked, and I thought that Black Lives Matter. Remember all these shirts we were wearing, all these protests. Where is it now? Where's the protest now for these young ladies? Where's the push for them? Where's the anger? Where's the outcry? If they were any other group of women of any other color, there would be a mass marching. There would be multiple people. There would be everything done. It would be a tragedy. It would be talked about. This is crazy. And I'm out on that one. The second one I wanted to speak on was a physician in Oregon State, the home of the Oregon Ducks, the home of those teams that you love a lot, the Beavers, and anesthesists contracted a various, sorry about that, contracted at various Oregon healthcare facilities did not practice proper infection control. So this person was going around not cleaning the needles. We're not sure if this person was infected itself. We're not sure if this was done purposely. Once again, two people, because Oregon recently, within I think the last 2 years, they made all drugs legal. We all know that, right? The drugs there are legal now. You can get high in Oregon. They have people that have shops set up where they can sell coke, meth, weed, crank, speed, hop, fentanyl, ISO, whatever the hell they're selling out there. I just know that it's the deterioration place now. When I first went to Oregon one day, I was coming from my fire season from San Diego when I was a hotshot. I was coming up there to visit family members. My mother was staying up there, and her boyfriend and my brother. They was going to school up there, and everything was good. My mother worked for the place which she gave out needles. I guess it was the needle exchange. She was one of the managers there. So when I went up there, went to go visit her, got a chance to see what she did. She also got her name in a paper. They had an article written about her and a picture showing her. Um, at that time, Seattle was beautiful. It was a nice place when I first went up there. But I did encounter on my first week there a bunch of individuals. As I'm walking down the street, the nice scenery with the lights, everybody's practicing the Christmas time. A gentleman bumped into me, had a gun, said some exchange of words. I didn't pay any attention to him because at that time I had big money in my pocket. I had over like $40,000 to $50,000. I was up there. I didn't pay attention to him. I feel like he was a peasant at that time because his mind state was in something that was demonic. So I didn't pay any attention to him. But I said, oh, that's the type of movement I have to watch out for if I ever come out there. Fast forward, move out there again. It's chaos when I move out there. Now there are tons of people from all over the place, government informants, snitches, gang members, ex-gang members, child predators. They're just moving around. I try to go out there and have a peaceful time, work. As soon as I get out there, within a week's time, my car is broken into. Then again, my car is broken into again. I said, damn, that's twice. Me and my mother went to the store. She got an apartment. Somebody broke into our apartment. I said, damn, that's three times. So, I had to go get a firearm. It was just too much. Just put it like that. It was just way out of pocket out there. But back to the story at hand. Oregon is a place that is, to me, very desolate. And now it's showing through the practices that are going on. I'm not sure if this was some type of sacrifice. Once again, we just talked about the gentleman who infected the 700 girls. Now we jump over to 2,000 plus people infected with either HIV, hepatitis, tuberculosis. And on top of that, remember, there's a lot of drugs out there. So when they're sharing needles, they can be infecting other people who are infecting other people. You see what I mean? It's like the Night of the Living Dead, zombies. What's going on? I'm not sure, but this is another topic that I wanted to speak on because I just felt that it was very strange that a physician would have a job, would be that sloppy, would not clean the needles, would not have proper attire on, like gloves, when you're doing any injections, any type of blood transfusions, anything of that nature. Even me myself, I took up CPR, I took up first aid, I even got my first responder. So I know what it is to clear pathways. I know what it is to put the gloves on, how to take them off so you don't have any bloodborne pathogens, or anything of that nature. Get contact with the flesh, skin, cuts, wounds, anything of that nature. So what do you tell me? This person was so damn sloppy that they didn't know how to take the gloves off proper, or were they infected themselves, purposely giving people diseases? And then we don't know the personality, name, the gender, the race. We don't know who this person is. Nobody's up at arms. Nobody's asking these questions. Why is this not a big story? Multiple people in America, and not too long ago, I want to just touch on this real quick. They had another story about a pediatrician who was going around raping kids. And not just one child, lots of them. I mean, I can just get into these stories. They're just very sickening. I don't want to push my spirit into it, but somebody has to talk about it. A teacher also was having inappropriate sexual relations with a child. He was out of school for more than 5 years. This gentleman had kids with guns, so he purchased the guns, gave them to the kids that he was having sexual inappropriate relationships with, had them going around, you feel me, sliding on teachers, staff, kids, everybody else. What's going on here? This is out of pocket. This is becoming chaos without order. And I don't understand it. Like I just said, we have a person who is a medical physician who is trained. You know how many hours I had to go through to get my first responder? That took me at least around almost damn near 5 months or more. Classes on top of classes on top of classes. And we're performing. This is when I'm getting off the line. This is when I'm coming back from a fire. This is when I'm going off the grade. When we come up from the grade, I mean, we can get up at 8 a.m. in the morning, go out there from 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back, take a shower, 6, eat at 7. Boom, after 7, you got to be at class from 7, 8 to 9. It's required. It wasn't something to where you just, oh, you can just go to sleep. If you went to sleep, your ass will get kicked up out of the core. They will kick your ass out for being lazy and a bum. Um, yes, I didn't understand this. So now hearing this story, it just lets me think, what's going to happen to these 2,000 plus people? Are they going to get disability? Are they going to get SSI? What's going to happen? You see what I mean? Like, what's going to happen to all these victims' rights? We have these 700 girls. We have these 2,000 people in Oregon. We have these children over here that's been raped by this pediatrician with an STD. We have this man that's a teacher who's going around having inappropriate sex with children. We have another one that was caught on campus making videos with children. Um, what the freak is going on? With that said, I'm going to take a quick break. After that, I'm going to come back with my last two topics, and then more than likely, we'll probably be out like a drought. Um, and you already heard this song right here. This is Ring the Alarm. I produced this once again. This is from MLR Mood Music. Okay, I want to go hurry up and get to that because I don't want to get to any of their commercials. So let's slap this. Tell me. Yeah. I got another variation of the song. It's called We Are. The other variation of the song is called We Are Pulling Up. I'm going to wait to do a video on that. Everything else right now, I'm going to let that sit for a moment and marinate. Back to the situation at hand. I wanted to go back and on the second topic and kind of give some more detail. I almost messed up. An anesthesiologist contracted at various Oregon healthcare facilities did not practice proper, once again, proper infection control. That's what the whole story was on that one right there. So now we're going to go to number 3 topic in the Rose Room discussion. The families of 9/11, they want answers from Joe Biden, from Donald Trump. They want to know what happened. I guess some more details came out of information about some groups that were heard on another set of recordings from a government agency, which were paying the money for the people that came out here to fly the planes. They were also linked to it. But this group is also backing some other American, how can I state this, financial groups. So I guess it was kept quiet. But according to the families, they stated that both of these people knew. So now we're at another position. What's going to transpire in this whole situation between the government and these all these families? So we have the Democratic Party, we have the Republican Party. Both of the two main parties in this country that are always feuding, just like the Crips and Bloods, red and blue. We can do it like this, we can do it like that. What's going to happen with that? No answers. They want compensation. They want answers. They want to know what happened. They want to know why did nobody say anything? Why did nobody stand up? I'm seeing a pattern from point A to point B, and it's the same pattern with the girls along with the doctor or anesthesiologist, along with the government when it comes to these families. Nobody's not saying anything. Everything seems to be swept under the rug now. Are we all noticing this now? Remember, we were talking about the celebrities and the rapes? It's swept under the rug. Remember, we were talking about the companies that were big brands that were targeting children with sexual exploitation? Swept under the rug. Remember all the people that were caught on Homeboy's Island? Swept under the rug. I can keep going on and on. We have the Diddler situation. It seems like that's being swept under the rug. We have multiple people that are celebrities that had inappropriate sexual intercourse with children, babies, swept under the rug. Everybody seems to just go right back to their little lives like nothing never existed. Why is this? What's going on here? Is this the Mandela effect? I'm not sure. Are they doing this to us? Putting in pieces by piece, making us believe that this movie didn't exist, this didn't happen. This person looked like this when they didn't. This words was here when they didn't. These clothing never existed when they did. But we do have traces of proof. It's always going to be some out there. That it's always going to be somebody out there with the proof for the pudding. You can't hide everything. We have to speak up. We got to stop allowing things to go on. See, what I believe in this country is happening, and it's sad to see. When it came to these racial motivations, these bullying, the sexual exploitation, the sexual misconduct, treating of people of different sexes, it all is coming out rearing its ugly head. And the more we avoid it, the big elephant in the room, the more it has become a monster. Not only a monster, it has mutated. Not only has it become mutated, it's feces, it's disgusting flies everywhere. And all we're trying to do is move out of each room as the smell comes, as the flies come, and we build another room to block that room. Then we put a cover over that room. Then we keep going. It doesn't work. We're going to get to a point to where there's no damn more wood, no more rooms we can go to. And the stuff that we have festering in the back is going to get so bad to where we ain't going to be able to fight and get rid of it. We have to deal with all this crime going on. On top of that, we got a lot of these groups here that came through these cracks from other places, sleeper agents, and now we hear about these two individuals knew, according to the families, according to the news outlets, according to the bloggers, according to everything that's going on out there, they knew about what was going on. So what happens now? Nothing. Just like the same thing that happened with the girls. 700 women infected with diseases. 2,000 patients infected with HIV. Nothing happens. All these children being victimized at these schools. Nothing happens. All these big brands victimizing children. Nothing happens. All these celebrities having sexual intercourse with children, nothing happens. Why is it? Is everybody scared? Nobody wants to stand up on truth no more. And with that said, that's very strange. So now I want to get to my last and final topic. We talked about the two candidates. When it came to the debate, no one is talking about it barely. No one tuned in. I heard it had the lowest views ever. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? At this day and age that we're living in this country, with all the things that are happening, the biggest event to see who's going to be our leader of our country is not even viewed by people. I heard people were viewing more the damn award shows. They were looking at other stuff, streaming platforms. I heard some type of damn movie on they compared, I guess it was a movie on Netflix or some type of series compared to that. They said that series got more views than the damn presidential debate. Just letting you see that people are their minds are not even in the right place no more. Nobody cares, seem like it. Nobody's standing up on business. What is going on? Again, I don't know. Is this the Mandela effect? Are we all forgetting everything every day? Or is the damn planet rearranging? Is CERN doing something that we don't know about? Where they reversing time and taking information from people's brain and making a new whole damn different universe or something? I don't know what the hell is going on. Every day I wake up, I don't even know if I'm in a damn real place anymore. I don't even know if this is a real. I don't even know if I'm living in a damn computer modulated system or some type of damn robotic world. I don't even know if half of these people are even real. I don't even know if they're even real human beings anymore. Sometimes some of these people are like they're just out to space. They don't know how to do anything proper. A lot of these people don't want to follow the rules. Something about just being a normal citizen, obeying the law is like it's like a hard thing for anybody to do. I understand when you're young and you don't understand life, but damn, when you get to a certain age, you got to understand now some rules and regulations in life. You can't go around doing the same stuff you did 5 years ago when you was 17. And when you get past that age and you 20 something, you can't do the same thing you was doing when you was in that age. And when you get to 30 something, you can't do the same thing you was doing in that age. When you get to 40 something, you got to mature in some point of your time in your life. So what are you saying? You're never going to mature ever? You're going to keep doing the same damn thing you did when you was 12 years old as a grown ass man? I'm sorry. I'm just kind of mad. I want to curse a lot, but I'm trying not to because of my faith. But this is crazy. All these events happening and then we're on the rumors of, you know, I'm not going to say the word, the W word, but it's rumors, shots being taken, information is being exchanged. Um, I don't know what to think at this point in time right now in life. I'm just trying to be very humble and respect everybody and not step on anybody's toes. It's not really hard, but at the same time, I just see a lot of snake, lizard type people, reptilians. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. Mother efforts got reptilian mentality, movements, mindsets. They keep talking about the government is full of reptilian. No, you mother is reptilians. You mother is snakes. Because y'all movements is just like them. You're shady. You ain't real. You don't stand on business. You're doing cowardly acts. You're creeping around with kids. You mess with people's mamas, daddies, old people, little babies. You on some shady activity like a damn snake or a damn what do snakes and reptiles do? When birds give birth to their youngins or their litters or whatever you want to call them, what do snakes and reptiles do? They creep into the damn den and eat the damn children, while the parents try to fight them off birds, other animals and mammals. The movements is like that now. A lot of these people are what they really are. They're trying to tell you the government is. Oh no, you people are the same way. You're reptilians and you're snakes the same way. Talking about these people been here for ancient years and their eyeballs change. Yeah, nigga, your eyeballs are starting to change. I'm starting to see it in all of you. The movements is telling me a lot. You can't stand on business. You're not even a real human being. You're turning into a damn lizard man or a lizard snake woman. I don't want to have nothing to do with a lot of these people no more. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just think like there's no type of hot blooded people anymore. It's like they're all cold blooded reptilians, snakes, lizards, draconians, whatever the hell they are. From the what's the whatever the star system that they're from. I don't know where the hell these things are from. But they have no type of heart, no type of compassion, no type of care. Like I said, the most important event that's happening in this country, in this world, that always gets attention is who's going to lead our country into the next years. As you can see, nobody gives a damn. Nobody. And that's the saddest thing ever seen. I've never been in this country all my life and seen less people paying attention to something that's so important. They're not paying attention to these little girls that's infected, these 700 girls. They're not paying attention to these 2,000 people that's infected. They're not paying attention to the people who lost their lives in that event of 9/11 that we know is something that is a part of our history in our country. This was one of the biggest events. You don't see nobody supporting these people. All these things that are going on, you don't see nobody talking about them. They're just talking to you about celebrities, stupid stuff, dumbass dances, stupid ass internet things. Everybody wants to be a blogger. Everybody wants to be a damn go viral. There's no psychological mindsets no more that stand on business. I don't know why. Am I a last of a dying breed? Do I have to bring that back? Do I have to become a man of multi hats just to show you that I can do it with all my situations to give some type of inspiration to people out there? What is going on? I feel like I'm a damn comic book hero. A damn like I just wrote a paper recently about the damn X-Men. I feel like I'm one of them. I have no choice but to be something of that nature. Because other than that, I don't know what the hell who to call on but the most high. That's it. I can't call on my fellow Americans. I can't call on my fellow people. I can't call on my people to have my back. I can't call on nobody no more. It's a lot of frustrations out there. Lots of them. We are all victimized. You know, I grew up in a environment too, also being victimized. You know, um, I stuck it out like a man, stand on all 10. You know, all by the grace of the Most High. I kept my faith, didn't back down. I don't know what would happen with the situation. We don't even believe in any type of When is the last time you seen people gathering around for a massive prayer? You barely see it anymore. Religion is against the law. Remember that. You better not talk about something good unless it comes to having sex with little children, having sex with animals. being on some type of web where you can masturbate and look at women naked with some damn mask on their face on OnlyFans, where all the weirdos at. All these people have to do stuff and stick stuff up their ass, their anal cavity, their vaginas, their penis, and their mouths. You know what are we doing here? We're more concerned about the crack of a person's ass crack than we are concerned about a person's well being, mental stability. We don't care about that no more. I don't know. Maybe you should put me into office and make me the damn president. We're still in this country trying to fight each other over race, but nobody's standing up on business, huh? Everybody just wants to fight each other. What's going to happen? You're going to fight people that live in the same place as you? That's how I'm starting to see like something's not really good here. The mental health is starting to really deteriorate around us. When you're living in a place that's next door to your neighbor and you're fighting each other because of the color, how you look, creed, origins, race, and you're from the same place, but you have invaders coming with large missiles and you guys are fighting each other with sticks and bats and knives and they're coming with damn bombs to blow you up. They're just waiting until you guys eliminate each other to blow the rest of the people up so they can get rid of all y'all, take over. And you got all these groups that got all this anger against each other in this little place called America. They're fighting each other in small regions. What's going to happen when the real true enemy comes over here? Who are you going to fight then? Who's going to be your allies? What are you going to do? Blow yourself up? Become a kamikaze? It's starting to get too odd, man. We don't have no more faith in each other. I'm trying my best to really show love to people. I want peace with everybody. It's really hard to get that anymore. Everybody wants to be a damn snake or a reptile. What happened to a human being? We all have arms and legs, right? We walk up straight. We walk upright. We're not fucking orangutans and animals and monkeys and fucking lions and bears and tigers. But some of us are acting like we want to be in that type of mind state, and it's really it's self degrading to me. So if you're hearing this discussion, please think about these things. Stand up, say something when you see something. Don't allow things just to go on around you that are not appropriate. Don't allow people to do things that's inappropriate. Don't allow people to get away with stuff that's inappropriate. I know we all make mistakes, but I'm saying to say them to you right now. I'm saying to you, don't repeat them over and over again and make it a common lifestyle. Because that's the problem. It's good for to have a party, but don't let the party last forever. You know, has to be some type of rules and regulations. But where are they going to come from? Who's going to stand on business? Everybody uses these words. You know, they all speak big. But when it comes to truth, nobody's standing on the principle of what we need to do as real men and women anymore. Everybody's just out for selfishness. Just the car, the jewelry, the status, who has the biggest penis, the best vagina, the best butt crack, the best lips, the best body, the best look, the most money. Other than that, it's just that's pretty much it. That's where we're at standards of lifestyle. You can't even take a person out anymore to a movie, do a common walk. You can't even go to the damn trails no more and just reminisce. You can't do anything no more that makes logical sense. Everything is over exaggerated and crazy. And if it's not crazy, you have people having non mental stability. They don't see morals no more in life. They act like being evil is a good thing. They act like stealing from people and manipulating people is something of a goal in life. And then they teaching this to these kids. And they wonder why these kids are running around doing this wild ass activity. Why would you teach them that? It's really a lost cause somewhat, but it can be fixed. You know, everything can be fixed. I believe everybody deserve a chance. Maybe we deserve a chance to get it right. Get it right, get it tight. And yes, this is the end of my Rose Room discussion. With those four topics, I just wanted to enlighten you guys, let you know what's happening around you. You have to say something. It's the reason why you're hearing this. It's the reason why this is all happening at the same time. Everything to me in life is for a purpose. Every person, if you meet a homeless man, to a drug addict, to a mentally ill person, to a handicapped person, to a person that is logically sane without money. All these things are elements around you that make up something that's letting you know you need to understand whatever that is that's coming to you, whether you may believe in GUN, God, universe, or nature, universal law. You may believe in spiritual law. You may believe in the Most High. You may believe in Buddha, Allah. You may believe in any type of these things, but what I'm stating to you is that whenever you see something, it's for a purpose. You're seeing it. Learn from it. It may be telling you don't get in that position. It may be telling you should be thankful for what you got, that you're not in that position. It may be telling you that you have more right now, that you can do something for other people in other positions. It may just be telling you something, but you have to wake up and see this. Stand on business. Stop saying that you do and don't do it. These words don't mean nothing if you don't put no type of feeling, emphasis, or no spirituality, or no true statement to them with the aspect of doing something in the physical form with those words. You know what I mean? With that said, I'm going to leave you with my last song. I'm outro. Appreciate you. It's been a rough night. I did like a couple of tests, wrote some papers. I didn't do super good, but I did cool. It's college. You know, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the smartest damn person on the planet, but hey, I know how to operate myself. That's one thing I can do. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with this song. And when I leave you with this song, this is once again from my album, MLR Mood Music. Check it out. If you don't have to, I don't give a damn. If you do, you don't. It's all good. And they hurt me. It's all love. Love you. Stay for real. Stay on point.